The good thing about Toastmasters is you never know when you'll run into a world champion. Although I did this time, and I was really hoping she'd give me a bit of her time. She is 2023 World Champion of Public Speaking. Please welcome Dr. Jocelyn Tyson.
Hello.
Hey. Now, Jocelyn, you are here in Oshawa, Ontario. Tell the people why you're here.
I'm here as the keynote speaker for this district's conference, 123.
123. And I'm not in 123, but I was the featured speaker, so at least for a little while, I'll share the stage, although not at the same time, with a world champion. Now, Jocelyn, a couple of questions I have about your world championship win. The first one is you did part of it online and part of it in person. Can you talk about the details of that and some of the challenges you came up with?
Absolutely. I think the biggest challenge I would say is when you do online is that you don't have sometimes the connection with the audience. There's that feel that in person will always have that misses when you are online. And of course there's playing around with lighting, making sure you're using the entire frame of the camera. Those are the little challenges along the way, but that was probably the biggest thing that I think I've noticed, if anything, when I was doing online.
Okay, so if you had to choose, would you choose online or in person if you got to do it?
In person.
100% agree.
100%.
Okay. Now,
100%.
I got to take a look again at your 2023 winning speech, the one about the triathlon.
Okay.
And the thing that stood out to me was not your content, although the content was fine. What really won it for me was your delivery. You have very dynamic delivery. Can you tell us about the importance of delivery and what you went through with your voice and with your actions to craft that speech?
Yeah, for me, delivery, I think, is really that little piece that sets it apart. For me, I wanted to make sure that I took you where I was going. I wanted to have my audience fully feel the race, fully feel my emotions, fully feel that. So for me, if I needed to wave my hands more, if I needed to flip over on my back, if I needed to project my voice so I could get into the characters of the people there, I thought that was a way to really lock it in. So that way I took you with me. Yeah. That was the biggest factor of all.
You definitely did, and you stood out for me. I was watching you online, and yeah, you definitely made an impact on me.
Great.
Now, since you're a world champion, I know a lot of people are asking you for advice, speaking advice. So if you could give one piece of speaking advice to anybody, I don't care if he's about to give his icebreaker or he's about to speak at the final of the world championship, what's one piece of advice that every speaker could use from a pro?
I know it sounds a bit cliche, but I would say be yourself and stick with what works for you. I think oftentimes we go to reach for coaching, we go to reach for advice, and don't get me wrong, coaching and all that is very great to hone in those skills. But I would say lean into what speaks to you of who you are, your style, your flair. Do you like jokes? Do you like movement? And work that in the way it fits right for you. Because when you have that comfort piece, I think that's the part, that's the sweet spot, I think, for any delivery.
You gotta be you, you gotta be authentic. So be yourself, but better.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, now we come to my favorite segment because I get to say, go plug yourself. I'm actually going to hand the phone over to you. Just try not to touch any buttons.
Okay.
And if I step out of the frame, that means I'm not going to cut you off.
Okay.
You can talk about whatever you want. You can talk about your Twitter, your webpage, whatever. And when you're done, come back to me and I'll put a bow on it.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'm available for J Tyson Speaks at gmail.com and also my LinkedIn. You can find me on there, Jocelyn B. Tyson PharmD. And if you have questions or want to reach out or looking for me for help in any way, please let me know.
Thank you, Jocelyn. We call this segment, this series, I should say, Best in the World, because we're talking to the best speakers in the world, people who have proven themselves. And my website is lastrites.com, last-writes.com, because we lay boring speeches to rest. So together with some of the best speakers in the world, like Jocelyn, you and we will lay boring speeches to rest by giving them the last rites.